Welcome to AT&T Fan, the Wolfpack, defender of the brand, Slayer.
Hey, hello everyone. This is Andy from the Wolfpack. I'm here to do a review on one of AT&T's two new phones running on their 4G LTE network. This one being the HTC Vivid. The other phone that's running on their LTE network would be the Galaxy S2 Skyrocket. And one of the things you'll notice here on the box that's kind of different that AT&T has started is, as you can see, HTC Vivid. Doesn't say HTC Vivid 4G, as opposed to the HTC Inspire 4G, Samsung Infuse 4G, 4G BlackBerry Torch 9810, Atrix 4G. They're kind of getting away from that a little bit, and I think they're just kind of let their network speak for itself. Unfortunately for me in my area, I don't have LTE in my area. The closest LTE network is in San Antonio, and that's about 4 hours for me. So I was unable to make it up there. Would have loved to went up there and tested it, but I do have HSPA Plus, and this particular phone is 14.4 capable on the HSPA Plus network. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on the review of the HTC Vivid. We'll crack open the box, take the phone, kind of set it off to the side here a little bit, and take a look at the contents for you. Yeah, you have your usual stuff, your power cord, your power adapter, and your quick start guide. There's also there's a warranty card and safety and regulatory information in there. Nothing too exciting, but your normal stuff anyways. So let's go ahead and, whoops. And get this put away, and let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. The phone itself has a 4.5-inch screen. This screen is a TFT Super LCD display. It features a QHD resolution of 540 by 960, and the height of the phone is about 5.07 inches by 2.64 inches by 0.44 inches thick. One of the things, it is a little thicker than most of your new phones that are coming out. You know what? I don't mind that, because for me, I like a thicker phone for my hand. In fact, I'll add a case to my phones many times to make them a little bit thicker, because I don't like the direction that some of the phones are going towards, so thin. And you know, this one, it sets pretty good. You know what? You know, I don't know if you really would have to add a case to this one, because it's not too bad, but it is heavier. This current phone, even with a 4.5-inch screen and a smaller profile than the new HTC Titan that's coming out with a 4.7-inch screen and an aluminum body, is heavier than the Titan. So it is kind of a hefty phone. I mean, some people on their reviews of, oh, it's so heavy. I mean, come on, it's just a phone. It's not, you know, it's not like if you think this is heavy, then you need to start going and working out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go through some of the controls. Down here we have our touch capacitive controls down here. We have our home, menu, return, and search. Over here on the side we have our up and down rocker key. And up here on top we have our power and lock screen button. Over here we have our 3.5mm headphone jack. On the side over here we have our micro USB. There is no HDMI out on this phone, so that's kind of a disappointment there, but you know, I guess we can do without it. Innately, all the other phones I've ever tested, I never have even tested the HDMI out, so it's not a big feature, but some people that might be. You know, if you're taking some video, you might want to throw it up on your HDMI TV and watch that 1080p video and see you know, videos of your kids and such. So over here, you can't see it, but over to the left hand side over here, let's see, you know why we can't get this to focus. There we go. Over here is an LED notifications. Like if you received an email or a phone call, it would show up here blinking. Right now I don't have anything, so I can't get it to show up. I was trying to get that. Right here we have a 1.3 megapixel camera, front-facing camera for video conferencing and self-portraits. On the back we have an 8 megapixel camera with dual LED flash, and just right over here just a little microphone right there. And then up at the top, I kind of like this is the way that's native into the design here. It's kind of made right into it, is a little speaker. And not little by any means, it puts out good sound, so I really like the way that works there. Okay, so let's take and pop this back off here. And then we'll, underneath there, we'll see the 1620 milliamp hour battery. You have a slot here for micro SD card of 32 gigabytes. It has an internal memory of 16 gigabytes, and it has 1 gigabyte of RAM. So let's go ahead and put that back on there. Okay, of course I got it fingerprinted all up. One of the things, yes, we have kind of a piano black around the outer edge with kind of an angled design, kind of an Aztec-like design, but I think you can kind of see right there it is a fingerprint magnet. So that is one of the things, you know, unfortunately, that it does show up quite a bit. Yeah, you can even see me wipe it here. So, but it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and turn this on and display the whole thing. There we go. I do like the screen. I love the HTC. It shows up with the temperature and time up at the top. Some people don't like that. They like to have it minimized and such, but that's, you know, that's me. It's got kind of like a, whoops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. There you can see kind of your own, all your screens there. You can go like this, and then you can pick from one. And, you know, you can go back to this one, or you can race through them all. Oh, there I did it again. There we go. And you can kind of see the barrel type effect there. And we'll go back over here. So, one of the things I've seen mentioned in some of the videos is its problems with accessing the internet. I haven't had any problems with that. Some people are saying the websites don't come up. I haven't had any problems with that whatsoever. Here we go. It's refreshing from the last time I was on, which was completely yesterday. And boom, you know, it's pulling in the Fox Network news, and I got this on the non-mobile site. It hasn't finished yet, but it looks like it's working on some flash over here, which, you know, it's going to take some time. Whoops, I went and pressed on something there. And so let's go back, and we'll go back the other direction. So, innately I haven't had any problems with it. Pinch to zoom works pretty good. No problems there. Pictures all look, you know, nice and clear. But no problems with the speed of that. Alright, and let's go ahead and go home. And as far as apps go, you can go into the apps. You got your normal AT&T stuff that they've added: AT&T Code Scanner, AT&T Family Map, AT&T Radio. Let's see here. Now, Facebook, like I added that on. Friendcaster, I added that on. We have Uverse Live TV from AT&T. Let's see here. We have my AT&T app, which I don't know. I kind of like that one. You know, I have that on my iPhone 4S. So, and Yellow Pages. That was a few of the other things. And Twitter was on there, of course. Such, but you know, your normal set of apps. And let's go over here and let's go to the camera. And nice camera, takes pretty good pictures. You got your controls here. You hit the menu button and you can go through your different controls to improve your pictures and such. I kind of like, you know, some of the controls. It took good pictures. Let's go ahead and go over here. We can kind of look at some of the pictures that I took. And there's my dog Brownie. And let's go whoops, there, we just zoomed. And let's go back the other way. And this is out the back door here. And this is a neighbor here. They're lemon and orange trees. There's another picture of a tree there. And just, you know, the colors are, you know, they're represented well. And that's a nice picture. So the camera worked good. Didn't have any problems with the camera. Took pictures quick. There wasn't a delay. And so that's probably a tribute to the 1.2 gigahertz dual-core Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. Innately, this is all run on Gingerbread 2.3.4, and with HTC Sense top of that, 3.0, I believe. So, all right. So let's go ahead and let's see what this baby's got. You know. And there was one, it looks like a test I took yesterday. That'd be on the low side for this particular phone. I've been getting much better than that. Let's go ahead and run a test right now. We're going off the Houston server. That one's the one that works best for me. And there we go. And we're getting over 8.2.62 down. About 8.2, 8.3, 8.3 megabytes down, and about 1.1 up. So not bad. That's pretty representative. That represents about what I've been getting with this phone in this area. I did one night. It was a little bit later. It was probably about 10:30. I did get a 12 megabytes down. So let's. Innately, I usually feel that this second test is better. So let's go ahead and take a second test, and we'll see if we get any better here. And about the same, So that's about where, you know, anywhere from 6 to 8 to 9, with that one test being 12 megabytes. And if I hadn't force-stopped this one, it'd be in the results over here, but I force-stopped it one night, which cleared the memory, so it's no longer in there. So works good there. Don't have any problems with the controls. Phone-wise, receives calls really well. People hear me really well. I can hear them well on the phone itself. The hookup with my Bluetooth in my truck was no problem at all, and people were able to hear me really well across the phone. So innately, this, you know, I like this barrel effect. I mean, this really that is sweet, and that's part of, you know, Gingerbread running there. And one of the, you know, the battery being a little bit, you know, on the smallish side for an LTE phone that's coming out right nowadays. And as heavy as this was, you would have thought they would have had a bigger battery in here, but they don't. But I would have to say the battery power-wise, it was probably better than the HTC Inspire that I ran back in May and June. So, you know, it doesn't do too bad. Of course, though, you have to consider that I'm only running off of HSPA+. So, how would the battery be running on LTE's network? It'd probably be a little bit different. Whoops. And, you know, it probably would be. It'd draw the power a little bit more, but not too bad. So, here is the HTC Vivid coming from AT&T. We would like to thank AT&T for supplying us with this phone for review. And for $199, you can't go wrong. I have heard rumors of this going on sale for Black Friday, and so we'll see if that materializes. I've heard, you know, strange rumors like a 1 cent, but I don't know if that's going to transpire or not. And those could be rumors themselves. So, all right, and I want to thank you for attending my review of the HTC Vivid. Goodbye.